Courtney, what was a great spectacle for 90 and a bit minutes, ruined in the end, but what was your understanding of kind of what happened at the end and what was said to you about the abandonment?
First thing is obviously you want to apologise to anybody that's had to deal with that, because it's ruined what was a fantastic game of football between two honest sides. Obviously very close between the two sides and on a personal level. But listen, one idiot's come on and ran on and gone face to face with one of their players, and there's a little bit of a scuffle. Listen, never seen his face before. I've been at the club 4 years now, on and off, and never seen him. And I've asked the board and a few fans, and no one knows who he is. So just some idiot that's come and ruined what was a fantastic game of football that 500 that have come and watched and enjoyed it. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating. I think that the referee wasn't 100% sure what to do. It's a tough situation. I can't imagine he's been through that before. He just said he didn't feel that the player's safety was couldn't guarantee the player's safety, so that's why he's called the game off, which you can understand to an extent. It's difficult because you're a penalty or two away from winning the game and being in the cup final after being 1-0 down and working our socks off to try and get back into a game. So yeah, it's hard to take, but listen, things like that has to be taken out of your hands, and it's tough and it's difficult. But listen, if he's made the right call, if it's about player safety, so we can't complain. It's just difficult what's going to happen now.
On the game itself, what story? Collar Green coming back 2 years out, second game back, bullet header in the 90th minute to level it up. What story for him?
Oh, unbelievable. Rang him at 4:45 to put him in the squad. Robbie Bourne was struggling to get away from work, and obviously we're a bit threadbare. I've got a couple of people injured and carrying a few injuries, and I just rang him. I said, listen, come and sit on the bench for me, and we're chucking up front for the last 10 minutes in jest, and sort of got to that last 5 and we chucked him on. And listen, that's what Kai does. He's we've missed Kai. He's been a fantastic character. He's such an unbelievable kid and just lovable to be around, and the lads absolutely buzz off him. And in my first year here, he was top goal scorer for me for the first 2 months from set pieces. But he's such a danger, and it's an unbelievable header got across his man. It's a good run, and he's headed it in, and unbelievable story for him really. That's sort of not come to fruition, but delighted for Kai, because he's grafted. He's been injured for a season and a half, and he's worked himself in, and he's called upon there, and he always said he wouldn't let us down if we called upon him. He's definitely not done that. So delighted for Kai. Just a shame it's not mattered in the end.
Deserved equaliser. Did you feel on the balance of it?
Yeah, I thought they were good first half, very direct. Went from back to front very quickly, and the two up front were a handful, Jake Brown and Kev. Really tough battle. Lads just didn't have that belief first half. I think that we could come here and win, and we said to them at half time, listen, don't show these any respect. Obviously they're a good side and they're good people, but in terms of football, we don't need to show any team respect. We've been on a fantastic run, and we're a good side. So second half I think it was more of our fluid football. We tried to play it across a little bit more and got things in the box, and fully deserved the goal. I know it's a late one, but we've been knocking on the door, and they sat deeper and deeper and let us play. And it's risky to let that happen. And we've got a deserved equaliser in my opinion. It's a fair game overall, and I think even in penalties, Cameron saved 3 out of 4 and Alex saved 2 out of 3. So on the balance, Alex is going to go and save the next penalty, and you never know what's going to happen again. But just a 50-50 game all in, and I'm fully. I'm delighted for the lads, because we've come here against a very good side. Obviously I was here start of the season, and for me it was all talk about them trying to win the league start of the season. That's not happened, but they had a fantastic run in the Vars, and 11 for 11, they've got one of the best sides at step 5. So for us to come here and go toe to toe with them, with not our best side, is credit to the lads, because they've been unbelievable, and their efforts since I've came in, and especially since the last couple of weeks where the schedule's been very, very tough on them. They've been unbelievable, and to a man. They've got fantastic character. So hopefully we can carry that on to Saturday, which is a must-win game for us. We'll see what happens with this, and then obviously Smethwick again next Saturday in playoffs. So we'll see where we are. But delighted with the lads, and in terms of performance, couldn't ask for any more. And
on a personal level, how was it going up against your cousin and your best man in the opposite dugout?
It's just one of them things. I think you just totally detach yourself away from it and switch off. I had a little bit of banter back and forth, but it's nothing I've not faced before. I've been across my dad in the dugout and Ty, and listen, everybody wants to win. Everything was respectful and done in the right manner, which is why that thing happening at the end there is even more disappointing, because everything's been in the right spirit. There weren't one bad tackle in the game. The refereed the game fantastically well. It's just an honest performance and 2 honest groups of staff as well that have enjoyed being against each other there and putting ourselves up against each other. So yeah, it's tough because, you know, the personal side of it is, Adam's my best man at my wedding in a few weeks, so just hope he's kind to me on my stag do and don't take it on me. So but no, they're fantastic people. It's a fantastic club that I hold very close to my heart. I've got fantastic memories here of coming here as a kid with my dad, and even at the start of the season really enjoyed my time. And yeah, it's just one of them things. But yeah, friendship's always quite the winner in football. It's about winning, isn't it?